Chris Demm said that he stepped out in the hallway a moment ago, of course, to play Put Up or Shut Up Rock and Roll Trivia.
And there are other radio programs in this building. And I think I haven't told you yet, BB Shea, but when I was out there, I could hear one of the other programs, and The Littlest Patriot is on at the same time we are.
Yes.
And he was talking very loudly. Now, this is through soundproof glass and sealed doors. And I could hear him saying, I am terrible under pressure. And I said to myself, I know exactly what he's talking about without even hearing the program.
That's right. You don't even need to hear it.
It's the pickleball extravaganza that Kelly was part of yesterday.
We partnered up. There's a big pickleball event coming, and a lot, actually, with these temporary indoor courts at our Coliseum here. And in May, they're hosting a statewide huge tournament. So yesterday, they made that announcement, and they had people who play pickleball out. We were just playing, Littlest Patriot and myself, against two ladies who were excellent players. And they beat us 3 or 4. But after every shot that Littlest Patriot hit, he said, I'm awful under pressure. I can't get my serve in. And it was like he had to prove me. He's like, my serve is my biggest weapon. You've got to believe me. I was like, I do believe you. I do believe you. And I said, it's okay. I said, you know.
Did you have any fun? Because sometimes these exhibitions are fun. Like, did you run around to the other side of the net and kind of all gang up on the Littlest Patriot?
No, we didn't do it. We did not do that. But I thought it was fun because there was no real pressure. Nobody really cared. I wanted to win, but it didn't, when we lost, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. And Littlest Patriot put way too much pressure on himself. And remember, I said, do you think you can hit that third shot drop? I can't. I'm too nervous to hit that shot. I can't hit that shot.
And the mayor's over there in the corner, but she don't care.
I know. She's not really a player. She doesn't care. And then, actually, funny you mentioned that. The mayor was there and made some remarks and so forth. Well, at the end, I was still on the court packing my bag. Yeah, I brought my gym bag in. I had all my...
just need a paddle and some shoes.
No, I had all my items there.
Mouthpiece, goggles, jockstrap, extra jockstrap.
I'm not some novice here. I've been playing the game for some
shower
time.
slides.
I had all of that.
Which way to the locker rooms?
That's right.
Are we using homes or visitors?
I saw the mayor was leaving, and Littlest Patriot said, "Thank you, Mrs. Mayor, for being here."
Bruh.
Well, she didn't say anything. She just walked on by him. And so he came over to me and he goes, the mayor hates me. When
They have beef? So it really was the mayor. He didn't, okay.
It was the mayor. Well, when COVID was going on, he railed against her mask policy.
She hold a grudge.
He said, she hates me because of my mask. I made fun of her mask policy.
I love it.
I said, you think she still knows? Oh, yes, she knows exactly who I am. We had a very terse conversation about her masking policy. He was really anti-mask.
Mm-hmm. I remember it well.
He goes, she's too liberal. She's liberal. And so he said, ever since then, if he sees her at anything, he tries to say hello, and she just turns her head and leaves.
Oh, my.
Thank you for coming, Madam Mayor.
Does she pretend to be on a phone call?
Yeah, hysterical. That's right. So anyway, Littlest Patriot says he's terrible under pressure, and he is. He's not good under pressure. Then Chris Demm said, did you try one of the cookies on the buffet? One of his friends makes the cookies, and they're beautifully done.
She does astonishing work. We've had them in here before.
Yes.
Where she put our faces on cookies for the 25th anniversary.
Incredible. I didn't go to the buffet.
You let the hogs wander over to the trough.
Right.
I think I still got time to get to the gym.
Yeah, I did. Went to the gym. I usually go to the gym.
Enjoy the slop.
Yeah.
You missed out because Wheezy makes incredible cookies.
Great cookies. I know, I've had them before.
They're incredible.
I should have had one. I didn't know that Wheezy's cookies were going to be there. I didn't visit the buffet. So I let everybody, all the other hogs were slopping in there, just putting their face in the trough. I had my workout at 4:15. I moved it from noon to 4:15, but I knew I had it coming later, so I wasn't going to do it.
Is it okay if I just run around the track?
While I wait.
I got a workout coming in 3 hours.
Is that pool open?
Yeah.
I want to be out of breath when I give my remarks. Let them know I'm about
Exactly.
this.
It was right there at the aquatic center was right next door.
It is.
Like, can I swim a few laps while I'm here? Yes. And then here's what we mentioned. I noticed this about our dear friend Biggie, who's not here today and is officially a fall risk. We know that. He's not here today because yesterday he was struggling.
It's serious.
It is serious. It is. We shouldn't even make light of it. But we had to call an ambulance. I left, and then they called the ambulance for him. That's how much I cared. He's like, I think I need an ambulance. I said, I got this pickleball.
I got to do this thing, bro.
Go. Anyway, he's now going to be in the hospital for a few days dealing with cellulitis. And they've put a band on his wrist that says fall risk, which he reported as rude, and I agree with that. But he also, I guess the timing is bad because he started his Wendy's campaign today, and he's doing the Wendy's endorsements. But I happened to notice, here's his advertisement.
It's a great tie-in.
I agree that it's a great tie-in for Biggie, and he starts beautifully. I mean, really gets into it.
All right, make some space. Wendy's new mushroom bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, all right. Make some space.
All right.
Wendy's mushroom burger is here.
Grown-ups are talking now.
Let's go. All right.
All right, make some space. Wendy's new mushroom bacon cheeseburger is entering the chat for a time only.
Now, here's where we think things go a little south. When he starts talking about the mushroom bacon burger,
toppings.
he starts talking about the toppings on the burger, and we think he mispronounces the cheese.
Savory roasted mushrooms, crispy bacon, melted Muenster cheese.
It is not a Monster.
Monster cheese.
It's not a Monster cheese.
Has he consumed too many Monster energy drinks over the course of his life
possible.
that he just sees that word?
Oh, have some melted Monster. I said this won't stand for Wendy's. They're a major advertiser. So we have to go to the hospital now.
With a recorder.
Yeah.
A good one.
Yes, and have him record from, he can't even hardly
From his
stand.
hospital
From his
bed.
hospital bed.
And croak the word Munster. Maybe with a couple of different inflections, intonations, if you will.
Monster.
Monster.
I thought it was Monster. It's not.
No, it's never been Monster.
No, it's not Monster. It's Monster. Monster. That's what we have to have him say.
Savory roasted mushrooms, crispy bacon, melted Muenster cheese.
Moenster.
Yeah.
Usually, and to his credit, Biggie will often ask one of us,
Yes.
what is this word?
He must think that it's Monster
Yeah.
because he did not ask yesterday. That's exactly right.
So maybe we'll give him a chuckle if he's not getting sponge bathed right now.
He may be.
Because he has listened occasionally.
He has, yeah. Unless he's being catheterized right now. Hopefully he's having a laugh at his own expense. Two more notes inside the numbers here. America Inside the Numbers. More and more people coming over to Chris Demm's side. 45% of travelers in a recent survey, air travelers, say they want reclining seats on planes banned. You cannot even recline your seat. They just want them locked into place at this point now. You said that a few years ago. I usually do recline it. But
Well, it depends on the flight. I mean, if it's an international flight, if you're flying overnight from California to New York, I understand if everyone is doing it, if the plane is dark.
Yeah.
But the problem has become, and we've talked about this many times, it's shrinkflation. The airlines are putting more seats, smaller seats, and more of them into the cabin.
Do you recline yours, BB Shea?
I don't know. I don't touch my seat.
You don't?
Nope.
I'll tell you this. I mentioned this once before. I'm so tall that my knees press right into the tray when it's folded up. So many times I've seen the person try to recline, but they can't because my knees are wedged, and they'll be like,
they think their seat is broken.
And then they'll say, my seat's broken, and they cannot recline. I always have thought it's more comfortable with it, but sometimes I even forget to do it. And you're halfway through the flight, you're like, I haven't even reclined my seat, and then I just leave it there, But now, 45% of people, probably because there are more seats on planes, say, just get rid of it. Just don't even give us the option now. Just sit us in there. We know what we're in for. We're in coach.
Yeah, we're cattle.
Yep. It's going to be uncomfortable. We are like cattle. Let's just get to our destination. But that was the first time that it's reached over 40%. And most of the people who are younger say we don't need it. Older people, like over 65, say because they grew up with it, I guess. They've been flying that way for years and years.
And their backs hurt more.
Of course, there's that too. The other America Inside the
Numbers.
Numbers.
They paid a lot for this seat.
There's that too. I want it to recline. There is a woman in the news today from Canada, a grandmother, 59 years old, who has broken the world record for most push-ups in 1 hour by a woman. Well, let's just guess how many she did in 1 hour. Anonymous, you're commenting on Biggie being a fall risk now. Go ahead.
Yes, I had that band put on me. Now, I'm older than Biggie, but I'm in really good shape. If you try to get out of the bed, the alarm bells go off.
Oh, really?
And the nurse comes rushing in to make sure you don't get up on your own.
My goodness.
And I have no idea why I had that band on.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
So did you ask him? Because you sound like that was Biggie found it to be rude and offensive that he's a fall risk.
I did. Yeah, and okay, Biggie is in way, way, way worse shape.
Oh, okay, we get it. Yeah, we get it.
You hearing that?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Way.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, Anonymous. Thank you so much for letting us know. And if he even tried, if his foot goes on the ground. Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate the phone. I'm sorry that happened to you, and she's out and doing well now.